Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to make a casserole. Today's recipe is called Grandma's Chicken Casserole. So let's go ahead and get started. You need to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. You need to also, if you don't already have some leftover chicken, you need to bake, roll, fry, or boil some chicken. You're going to need about 3 cups worth. You can either shred it or chop it, and I cooked mine and I decided I was going to just chop it because it's just easier and faster. You need about 3 cups worth, like I said. And you're going to need 2 10-ounce cans of cream of chicken soup, and you're going to spread these out on top of the chicken. This is a little bit different from the Ritz chicken that a lot of us are used to, or the poppy seed chicken. It's a little bit different. Same idea, but it's just a teeny bit different. Okay, so I'm just going to try to spread this out the best I can. It's okay if some of the chicken gets in the soup. All right, so that was 2 cups worth of, 2 cans worth of soup. And then you're gonna sprinkle your 2 cups of cheddar over top of this. Okay, and let me wipe my hands off. The next thing, you're going to melt 6 tablespoons of butter in a bowl. And let me get something to start with. All right, and then you're gonna need some panko breadcrumbs. You're gonna need about 3 cups worth. So I'm gonna go ahead and add these real quick. And I need some more. Panko breadcrumbs gives them a different crunch, and I actually like those better than regular breadcrumbs. And there's not much different in price. And I got the plain. I did not get the seasoned. Okay, so I just mix this with my butter. And we're just going to stir this. Put it on top. All right, so you're gonna only cook this at 350 degrees until the cheese is melted and the breadcrumbs are golden brown, and that it's heated all the way through. And I'm gonna serve it with some green beans on the side. That'll be it. So we'll go ahead and sprinkle these out. A little bit more control if I just grab them and spread them. Okay. And you need to be careful because these have butter in them, so you'll have to worry about that getting burnt. Okay, 350 degrees for about half an hour. Okay, y'all, so this is fresh out of the oven. I kind of had it covered in the beginning because I wanted to give my soup and cheese and everything a head start before the breadcrumbs on top browned or toasted. So I took the foil off last few minutes and they toasted up real light. So everything's a go. I'm going to take some green beans and I'm going to put this over top of it and serve it like that. But you could do green beans on the side, peas on the side, corn on the side, and maybe some sort of potato, or even like a pasta of some sort. It's just like a little country casserole. It's not anything special, but it's packed with a lot of flavor. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to make a beef Doritos casserole. Ones that well, there's only one other one I've done before, and I believe, and it was chicken. This one's hamburger meat. I went ahead and cooked my hamburger meat and my onion together. And I've already drained it. I'm going to go add some garlic powder. You can use fresh garlic, but I'm just going to do powder because it's faster. And we're going to add go ahead and add our other ingredients. You're going to need a can of cream of chicken soup. And I wish there was an easier way and a faster way to get these out, but there just isn't. Trying to do my best. Okay, just stop there. Can of diced green chilies. And you're not going to drain any of these things. You're just going to add them the way they are. And a can of fire roasted diced tomatoes. Walmart does carry the generic, but if you cannot find it, regular diced tomatoes will work just as good. And we're going to also put in some taco seasoning. 1 packet. All right. So I'm going to cut this on low heat, and we're going to go ahead and just simmer this for just a little bit. And then we're going to assemble, and then we're going to be ready to go. But while we're doing that, you can go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 degrees. That way it can preheat. And you're just going to let this warm up for about 5 minutes. Okay, y'all, so we're going to move over to our casserole dish now. All right, so I'm going to take some of our meat mixture. We got to try to divide our meat mixture up into thirds because we're going to need to put it in here 3 times. So I'm going to just do this layer, kind of scantily put it in there, just a little. Okay, so meat mixture on the bottom, and then you're going to need a third of some cheddar, so you need a third of a cup. You're going to sprinkle that. I've got some Doritos. I just got some generic Doritos, and I crushed them in a Ziploc bag, and I didn't want them like cornmeal, so I just did it like just a little bit still whole. You're going to sprinkle this over it. Usually for casseroles like this, I just use the generic, but you don't have to. You can do whatever you would like. All right. And that should have been about half of our chips there, so. Okay. And then the next thing that you're going to do is there's going to be another third of the meat mixture. And I'm trying to do this because that way we don't have to worry too much about disturbing the other layers. We can just kind of move everything around a little bit, and it's kind of already spread out. That's my little trick that I do. So a little bit more right here. Okay. And so you just keep repeating that. You're going to need another third cheddar. Doritos. And this will be all of them now. And I think you need to use about 9 ounces. So the smallest bag I found was, or the largest bag I could find was 11 ounces. So I just took everything out but about 2 ounces. Okay, there's that. And then we're going to put the meat. It's time for the meat again. So meat. And I don't want to disturb anything because I want this to cook in layers. So We go dish it out, doesn't matter. But okay, a little bit here, a little bit there, and that'll take care of all of our meat. Okay, just kind of spread it out just a little bit. Most of it's already covered, so we're good. Okay. And then you're going to take the last 2/3 of the cheese and put on top. And we're going to bake this covered 350 degrees for about 20 minutes or so. And then the last few minutes you can take the foil off. And last few minutes or so you can take the foil off and let the cheese brown up a little bit if you would like. But that's it, y'all. Really quick, easy, simple casserole. And it is a different variation of the Dorito casserole. Okay, I'll see you back here in a few when this is finished. Okay, y'all, this is the finished product. I plan on putting some sour cream on top of each individual serving and maybe sprinkling some fresh tomato, and you could probably do sliced olives, stuff like that. But this is more of a Mexican or a Spanish style dish, you know, with the taco seasoning. So that was it. It's pretty easy to throw together. It was a dump and go type casserole, and I'm pretty sure we'll be making it again because we love the chicken flavored one. So this one probably just as good. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.